All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And we are outside in the S650 Mustang GT. Now, I know I just made a video talking about how I was going to trade this car in for a 10-speed, which is still going to happen. Maybe happen, unless this thing surprised me 60 to 130. The weather is crazy. The DA is what I believe negative, might be the lowest DA we've had so far this year. We're gonna see if we can crack a PB 60 to 130 in this car. Now, this car is Cat Delete E85 stock intakes, does have the carbon trap removed. We have the stock fronts on the car. Well, not the stock fronts that came with this car, but a set of stock fronts on the car. We have a Ford Star F14 17x10 Mickey Thompson ET Street R 305 4517. As far as weight reduction, this car is actually in full daily mode right now. We have the passenger seat in, but we do have a rear seat delete as well. And this car does have full exhaust. I do not have it dumped. So we have the stock active exhaust. So Cat Delete, obviously that is going to be stock manifolds, seated H pipe, and the active exhaust, and we're going to see what we can do. Previously this car went a 9.5 60 to 130. I think we could potentially run a low 9, maybe even a high 8. I'll tell y'all right now, if this thing runs an 8.99 or faster, I'm probably going to keep it. If it runs like a 9.1 or like a 9.2, I'll probably keep it too. I ain't gonna lie. These damn manuals, man. I should get rid of this and get a 10-speed, but I'm real curious. We got that ghost cam tune. Whew. What do you guys think it's gonna run? 60 to 130. Now, there's no denying, times have changed and we live in an absolutely crazy world. You never know what the next person you meet is thinking and is trying to do. I mean, there's some sketchy people out there. Take a look at this. Somebody is walking up to my car now. Y'all see this shit? As a car enthusiast, one of the most important things is making sure myself and my ride is safe and secure. And happily, there's a company out there that believes the same as me. And that company is CarLock. Car theft is very real. Thousands of cars are stolen in the US every single day, 1 every 3 seconds. And it's very important that you are not part of that statistic and your car stays safe and secure. Now what we have here is a care package from CarLock. Everything you see is gonna be linked in the description. We have the actual CarLock device, which you connect into your OBD2 port. We also have the OBD2 extender, which you can use to further hide the CarLock device. Sometimes they are located in areas where it's difficult to go ahead and have this in a safe and secure spot. CarLock can send real-time notifications to your smartphone if the device is disconnected, vibrations detected, the vehicle is moved, or if the vehicle is turned on. You can also track your vehicle's location via the CarLock app, so you can always know where your vehicle is located. Now that's peace of mind. So what are you waiting for? Get your CarLock today and you can use my exclusive code Ears POV 10 to save 10% off your next purchase. Protect your property and gain some peace of mind. All right, let's head out to Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. I'm curious what this thing's gonna run. The one thing that this car has going for it is I can do a 60 to 130 with only 1 shift, leaving in 2nd gear, which is huge. Absolutely huge. That was game changing after these could be tuned, because that drastically cut down the times, and the car actually is faster because of it, significantly faster. It's like 55 degrees, that's what it says on the thermostat, but I believe it's a little bit cooler out. Gonna connect to the Draggy. I think it's negative DA. I hooked it up earlier at the house and it said it was like negative 400, which it might be tweaking a little bit. I don't think it's that low. Probably like negative 100 or something like that, but If it truly is negative 400 DA and this car can hook, we do have a chance of running a PB. I'll keep the manual if this thing runs an 8.9, 100%. Because then that means it has real potential, even with the EMT82. Hell, even if it runs like a 9.0 something, I'd probably keep it. Because then I can just take the seat out and get it. I'll do that like when it's negative like 1500 DA, negative 2K in January. Because then I'll know for a fact it'll run that. You know what I'm saying? If it runs like a 9, realistically, if it runs faster than Shelby GT350, I'll probably keep the car just for the fact that, I'm not gonna say all that. We do a little test hit. I need to get a 10 speed. I'll tell you right, if it runs an 8, I'll keep it. Let me see if it's gonna hook, if it's gonna spin. It's not spinning. I did have traction control on though, but we at least warmed up the tires a little bit.
One eternity later.
The transmission. I think I just broke my third gear. Literally. I literally think I just broke my transmission right there. I'm not even kidding. That sounded, I think I literally just broke something. Okay, maybe not. Felt slow as hell, but I'm used to the Shelby GT350. Oh my goodness. Oh, it did run a PB. It ran a PB. Alright, so it did run a PB, and it actually went faster than it did on the nitro methane mix. But to be fair, the air was crazy. That goes to show you that the DA and the weather, it's called a hero run for a reason, because there's no way that this car should have went faster than it on full race trim with the front runners and the nitro methane with the seat out. I have the passenger seat in the car. Now it didn't go as quick as the Shelby GT350 did, 60 to 130, but, and this is a very big but, you know, you can't mimic the same 60 to 130. Well, actually you can. You definitely can, because I've done that before. But, you know what I'm saying? It's within a tenth, you know. A little bit over a tenth. Protection was really kicking in right there though, unfortunately. You guys probably saw how slow that was. If I had no clutch protection, this car would be actually a lot faster. It probably would run an 8, 60 to 130 if there was no clutch protection, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna do one more hit. I'm gonna leave at like 55, 56 like I normally do, just to see what it could do. Clutch protection is just gonna hold us back. It is what it is, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I still love banging gears in this car. I might have to keep it, you know what I'm saying? I should get a 10-speed, damn it. Oh my God. This car is incredibly fun. No, I am not gonna do the hit under the bridge. Right there. car is consistent as fuck. It's literally consistent as hell. That's the one thing about this car, it is consistent. It is super consistent. All right, so it went the same time as it did previously when I first did a valid hit, but the Draggy said I went up a mountain, allegedly. Still verified. I'm telling you, my Draggy's kind of, it be tweaking, man. I think the car is a little bit quicker than what the Draggy's telling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's done that with the Shelby GT352. Like, I do the hits same spot every single time because usually it's, you know, zero slope, you know what I'm saying, verified hit. It's always verified, but sometimes it says I go up a mountain. I don't know. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The car went, I'd say a respectable time for what's done. All right, gonna let the car cool off. I'm happy. Didn't quite reach our goal, but we did run a PB, and that's honestly what matters. Could easily reach the goal by putting some more money in this car. Literally, this is the most basic setup you can do. As you can see down there, there's no headers, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and shine my phone down here. No headers at all. Stock manifolds, just with the cats removed. No cold air intakes. H-pipe. Still got the full exhaust with this car. Oh, man. Honestly, I can't complain. All right, it's the next day and let's go over the Draggy data. Hopefully the traffic isn't crazy when I'm doing this, but the first run, it went a 9.38, 60 to 130. The temperature was 50 degrees outside, 126 feet in the air, and the DA was negative 396. This is currently the fastest 60 to 130 that I've done in the S650 with the mods that it currently has, which in my personal opinion is definitely not bad at all. I was trying to get an 8-second Draggy, but with the clutch protection, that is going to be difficult to do with the current modifications. I'd probably have to go ahead and get front runners again for the car, take out the seat. In all reality, I'm not really trying to do that. I like how it is right now, daily friendly, and 9.38, 60 to 130 manual car with just a cat delete E-tune. I think that's pretty good. Now, the next Draggy, and I actually did this hit starting at 50 mile an hour as opposed to like 55, 56. It went a 9.42. So, pretty consistent, not that big of a spread, but leaving closer to 60 is gonna lead to a faster time. Now, the temperature was the same, 50 degrees, 126 feet in the air, and negative 396. So, back-to-back hits. Pretty consistent car, but the car did go faster, leaving closer to 60 mile an hour. Now, this is where it's actually pretty interesting because the 100 to 150, I actually did 100 to 150. This is the first and last time I'm doing this with the car, NA. It actually went a 10.23 100 to 150. So, in my personal opinion, it's definitely not worth actually doing 100 to 150 because it's just too slow. And that's just a lot of noise for way too long. So there's that number, but again, an NA stick shift Mustang, that speed is not going to be fast anyway. And the last run I did was the same exact 60 to 130, 9.38. The temperature was 52, 96 feet in the air, and the DA was negative 426. But apparently I went up a 1.39 slope. I don't know, I think my Draggy was tweaking right there. Again, none of these hits were done under a bridge. I passed under a bridge, but I didn't do the hit under the bridge, so it didn't skew it. Otherwise, it would have said invalid. Really curious to see what this car could potentially do if I do keep it and continue to modify it how I was originally planned to do, but I don't know. There's like one more thing that I could try with the car to see if I can alleviate the clutch protection, but I don't know, y'all. Let me know down in the comment section. You guys think it's worth to keep messing with the manual, or you guys think we should just go ahead and get the 10-speed? Because I do love the car. Again, S650 is fantastic. This is 100% the best daily I've ever had. It's just that there's certain things about this car that will hold me back, especially when we start to put power down. I'm imagining, you know, getting locked out, making 900 wheel. It's not good. And on top of that, man, the clutch protection, it really is going to slow it down, because the car is going to drop boost and it's not going to stay, you know, where it should be. Realistically, the best option if I was to boost it would be a Whipple, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather do twin turbos on this car if I do boost it. And an ESS kit actually wouldn't even be that bad, because I've seen some ridiculous Draggies with these cars, 10R80 ESS. So we'll see. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. For full weight, you know what I'm saying, definitely not bad. On par with what this car ran, you know, in A, essentially with a similar setup, except that it didn't have a drag pack. This car does. This car didn't when I did do the hit, but definitely not bad. I could definitely get an 8 if I were to really go ahead and take some weight out. Dumps, seat remove, maybe get a front runner. You know what I'm saying? Probably could do it, but I don't know if it's worth it. Again, let me know down in the comment section. And if you guys enjoy, y'all know what to do. And most importantly, stay safe out there, y'all. Deuces.